Hello, welcome again. We are solving some questions of manufacturing science or production engineering. The topic is metal cutting. Question number 2 is a direct current welding machine with linear power source characteristics provide open circuit voltage of 80 volt and short circuit current of 800 ampere. During welding with the machine, the measured arc current is 500 ampere corresponding to the arc length of 5 mm, and the measured arc current is 460 ampere corresponding to an arc length of 7 mm. The linear voltage E, arc length L, characteristic of the welding arc can be given as where E is in volt and L is in mm. Option A, E is equal to 20 plus 2L. Option B, E is equal to 20 plus 8L. Option C, E is equal to 80 plus 2L. Option D, E is equal to 80 plus 8L. So here, given that the open circuit voltage is 80 volt and short circuit current is 800 ampere, and general equation of the characteristic of the source is V by V naught plus I by IS is equal to I. So that is general equation. V naught is your open circuit voltage, IS is your short circuit current. So V by 80 plus I by 800 is equal to 1. Now this is the general equation for that open circuit voltage and short circuit current. And if we put I as 500 rpm, so ampere here, for the first condition the current is 500 ampere. Okay, so if you put I is equal to 500, then V comes out as 30 volt, and in the second condition the current is given as 460 ampere. So V is your 34 volt. Okay, so V is your 30 volt and V is your 34 volt for the for two current, that is 500 ampere and 460 ampere. So characteristic arc length arc equation is V is equal to x plus y. So V is your voltage, L is length, and x and y are constant. So this is the characteristic arc equation and this is the source characteristics. Okay, so now for V is equal to, now we have two V's, V is equal to 30 volt and V is equal to 34 volt. So and for first L is for I is equal to 500 ampere or V is equal to 30 volt, the L is 5, and for I is equal to 460 ampere and or V is equal to 34, L is at 7. So equation, so this is your V is equal to x plus y into 5, and this is your 30 plus x plus y is equal into 5, and this is your 34 is equal to x plus 5 into 7. So equating 1 and 2, so solving 1 and 2, y is equal to 2. Okay, and if you put here y is equal to 2, then x will be your 20. Okay, so the characteristic equation will be b is equal to 20 plus 12, or x is equal to 20, putting x is equal to 20 and y is equal to 2. So answer is the characteristic equation of the arc is b is equal to 20 plus 12, option A. Okay, so next, question number 3 and 4 carries a common statement. The statement is the voltage V, length L, characteristic of a DC arc is given by V is equal to 20 plus 4L volt, L in mm. During a welding operation, the arc length is expected to vary between 4 to 6 mm, with the welding current limited between 450 and 550 ampere. If the power source has linear characteristics, question number 3, the open circuit voltage is option A 80 volt, option 70 volt, option C 60 volt, option D 85 volt. Question number 4, arc power of an arc length is arc length of 5 mm. Option A 30 kilo volt ampere, option B 20 kilo volt ampere, option C 50 kilo volt ampere, and option D 35 kilo volt ampere. So here V is given as characteristics arc equation is given as 20 plus 4L. Okay, so that is 20 plus 4L. So now when the length is 4, length is varying between 4 to 6. So when length is 4, voltage is 6, and when length is voltage is 36, and when length is 4, the current is 550. So when length is less, the current will be more, and when length is more, the current will be less, and and corresponding voltage we can find out by putting in this equation. So V comes out as 44 volt. Okay. So now the equation of power source is V by V naught plus I by IS. V naught is your open circuit voltage, and IS here short circuit current. And for V is equal to 36 volt and I is equal to 550 ampere. So equation will be 36 by V 50 by IS is equal to 1. And if we put V is equal to 44 and I is equal to 450, then the equation will be 44 by V naught plus 450 by IS is equal to 1. So equating 1 and 2, so we get equating 1 and 2, we get A naught is equal to 100 by IS, or V naught is equal to 0.08 into IS. So IS comes out at 12.5 V naught. Okay. So now we can put in either of these equations and find out in either of these equations, this 1 and 2, and find out the value of V naught. So V comes out as 80 volt and IS comes out as 1000 ampere. So this is voltage and current. Okay, and arc length is your. And now now from the given characteristic equation of the arc, that is V is equal to 20 plus 4L, we can find out the arc voltage also for length 5 mm. Okay, so that is 40 volt. Now current, we have found current. Now putting this value, we can find out current also. Current is your current can be found by V naught plus I by IS is equal to 1. So for volt, now V naught we have found out and IS we have found out. So we can put the values and put the value of V also. So I is your 500 ampere. So equating, so finding out the power. Power is your V into I, 440 into 500, or that is 20,000 volt ampere or 20 kilovolt ampere. So answer is 20 kilovolt ampere. So answer is answer to question number 3 is A, and answer to question number 4 is B. Okay.